Today's going to feel a little different than a typical clinic day for us. It is more of a community day, and so we have a mixture of folks that are racing in the Ironman and who have been fundraising, but also of our athletes. And we really wanted to bring some signature equipment that we know that people haven't seen and played with.
It's just an opportunity for people from northern Idaho with challenges to come and try out some adaptive equipment. So they have grit chairs that can be off-road. They've got different types of hand cycles and sit-down recumbent bikes for people to try. There's stand-up paddle boards, and then the wheelchair stand-up paddle board, which has these huge outriggers so that it's super stable. We've got siblings and parents and grandparents. It's not just the challenged athletes, but it's their whole family and their greater community as well that gets brought along.
We have had people across the country fundraising for this race and haven't really gotten to meet those athletes face to face yet. And so this is a chance for them to not only see the equipment and see where their fundraising goes, but to meet the people.
When I went to sign up for the triathlon here, there was an opportunity. It was like, you can support this group. And so I just kind of like clicked on it. And then, once you start watching the videos and seeing the people and seeing the impact, then it's like, okay, I really should be part of this.
I'm up here doing Ironman Coeur d'Alene, and I'm doing it because CAF is involved in it, and I'm doing it because we're in Idaho, and I'm doing it because donors came from all around the country to be on our team.
I get excited about it, and then I tell other people about it. Other people have been involved in donating money, and then they get vested in it, and it kind of grows.
They're helping out a bunch of kids that wouldn't have that opportunity to play sports.
There's a huge value in sport because, you think about if insurance covers a prosthetic limb, but it's a prosthetic limb that helps you stand, that's great and that's helpful. But we have to be active, we have to play, we have to be involved in other people, and oftentimes that means motion, and that's not always doable with the basics. Like, there's a difference between surviving and thriving, and I think that that's something that this helps people do, is to not just survive with difficulties, but to thrive with them.
It's given a part of my life back, my former self, that kind of helped regain some identity, some athletic identity.
The money that's raised for CAF gets people like Brooklyn and all the other athletes grants.
And there's a lot of kids and adults with disabilities who would love to do Ironman, but may not have the opportunity because of their disability. I get to do it, but I get to represent them.
This opportunity popped up right at a point in December, like this past December, where I was like, man, I really want something to be a true challenge. And actually being able to help the Challenge Athletes Foundation in any way makes it all the more special for me.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. You are full of inspiration all the time. I remember in San Diego seeing you and a lot of other athletes run around down there, and it really made an impact on me in a way that not many things do. So thank you.
The kids, they're just starting on this journey, and they are going to be a challenged person their whole life. And for them to see adults racing at this level, 140.6 miles is huge for somebody even that is completely able-bodied and has had no challenges or struggles. So it just gives them something to shoot for, that, hey, it's possible for me to do this too.
Do it for CAF, and then it's going to change lots of lives. So,
Well, I'm going to do my best, I promise.
The inspiration isn't a one-way street, it's a two-way street that, you can be inspired by them, and then you can also help them do inspiring things.
Good luck.
Thanks, boss.